ちはこんにちはスーパーファミコンこんにちはこんにちはマリオの出番だこんにちはこんにちはマリオの国から
お尻に火がつく面白さスーパーマリオブラザーズ4スーパーファミコンでいよいよデビュー
The Secret of Monkey Island, a game so big only the Sega's CD could hold it. You are Guybrush Threepwood, would-be pirate. Something's afoot on these islands, and it's up to you to find out what's what. A graphic adventure game has never been so easy. Using the award-winning SCUM system, walking, talking, taking is as simple as pointing the cursor and pressing a button. The Secret of Monkey Island offers adventure gamers a new kind of storytelling experience that includes logic puzzles, complex conversations, and side-splitting humor. Available now from LucasArts Games and JVC, The Secret of Monkey Island sets new standards for Sega Genesis CD games.
Nothing prepares you for F-Zero, created for the new Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You won't believe the power. You won't believe the control. You won't believe the jumps, the curves, or the feeling you get until you experience it for yourself.
Wow, that's fast.
F-Zero for the ultimate G-Force, only in the next generation from Nintendo. Now you're racing with power, superpower.
I called the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, tang, tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. That means play Dr. Mario on Game Boy or NES. Ting, tang, walla-walla, bing-bang. I beat the witch doctor, and this is what he said. He said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting, tang, walla-walla, bing-bang, ooh-ee, ah-ah. And then he struck my head.
Okay, kid, show me what you got. Yeah, right. Next. Yes. Next. Ooh, scary. Next. 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 Next.
Final Fantasy III. Do you have what it takes? Final Fantasy III from Squaresoft.
Next.
Famicom ロールプレイングシミュレーションゲームファイヤーエンブレム。
Relive an all-time classic computer game series. Wing Commander. The Kill Rocky saga brings it all back in one boxed set. As Christopher Blair battles the Kilrathi in this epic trilogy, all the games have been specially adapted to run compatibly with Windows 95 for a simple plug-and-play interface. Origin has added never-before-seen features. Full Dolby Surround support, optional cockpits, and throttle and rudder pedal support in Wing Commander 3. Wing Commander, the Kilrathi saga. Shipping for winter '96. Additional free missions are available at the Origin website.
おいおい、みんなが君を随分と待っていたぞ。ビュンビュンハリネズミ、ほら来た、ソニック登場。この面白さったらもう目が離せやしない。カットビアクションゲームソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグメガドライブから。
Konami's Castlevania 4 for the Super NES finds the evil Count Dracula back to terrorize the Belmont family yet again. Armed with a whip, a quick mind, and even quicker reflexes, you must battle boss characters and evil enemies through a myriad of the most complex stages ever created. Select your stage and let the adventure begin. Enter Stage 1 and battle across a bridge, through a room and a stable. Beware of the Medusa heads, skeletons, and skeleton horses that are enough to rattle more than just your nerves. Proceed to Devil Forest and watch out for the wicked water reptiles, snakes, spiders, and man-eating plants that seem to be very hungry. In the underground cave, you'll do well to keep your eye on the rocks. And remember, things are slippery when they're wet. As if there isn't enough to look for, you need to grab as much money, food, magic potions, and power-ups as humanly possible. After you complete 10 of the toughest levels created for the Super NES, you'll find yourself in Dracula's tower. And if you can get past his gang, you will defeat the evil one himself. The intense action makes other adventures look like kid stuff. With Konami's Castlevania 4, you can count on spellbinding sales.
新たなる敵がロックマンを襲う。行く手を阻む者は誰だ。ファミコン用ソフトロックマン4新たなる野望好評発売中。
Be afraid. Be very afraid. One life-sucking Metroid survived the first Metroid adventure, and it's multiplying rapidly. You must help Samus save the universe again in Metroid 2. So we're giving you more power and mightier weapons to search a bigger world where hundreds of strange enemy life forms lurk. Destroy or be destroyed.
Metroid 2, The Return of Samus, only on Game Boy.
The future is...
Final Fantasy 4スーパーファミコンで登場。
Small things amuse small minds, like the tiny critters in Sega's most addictive game yet, Lemmings. You can help them escape before they self-destruct, or you can just sit back and watch the little guys explode. Lemmings!
マリオ、危ない。亀の甲羅に気をつけろ。あらっとっとっとっとっと。わ、ご苦労さん。こりゃまたすごい。デッドヒートと思ったら、よし、ぺったん。残念でした。こんな時はバナナの。
あのソニックが新しい仲間テイルスを連れて帰ってきた。前作を超えたスケールとアクションで息もつかせぬ面白さ。超ハラハラ超ドキドキの超音速アクションソニック・ザ・ヘッジホッグ2 Welcome to Sonic Land メガドライブから世界へ向けて。
They say all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. But there are a lucky few who get to play at work and make it pay. In fact, Apple Computer was put on the map by a couple of young men employing just such a strategy. Now a similar story may be unfolding near Dallas. Byron Harris reports.
It's three-dimensional. It's texture map. It's Wolfenstein, one of the hottest-selling computer games in the world, in which B.J. Blazkowicz storms a Nazi bunker in search of Adolf Hitler. The game is the creation of John Romero and 5 other computer whizzes who comprise a company called id Software. Together with another firm called Apogee Software, Romero and his co-workers have parlayed a love of computers and computer games into a multi-million-dollar business. This year, Apogee, which sells software, and id, which creates it, will gross close to $5 million, up from $6,000 2 years ago. 31-year-old Scott Miller and 29-year-old George Broussard, who own Apogee, discovered a breakthrough in marketing computer games. They sell directly to the public. But first, they give away part of the games they sell through a service called shareware.
We take a larger game and break it into several smaller parts, and we put the first part out in shareware so that people can try it and see if they like it. And if they do, they can order the rest of them back through us.
Apogee's first big seller was called Commander Keen, a game about an 8-year-old genius who makes a spaceship out of household items and saves the planet. The game was created by id Software, which has a special touch for success.
The people we've recruited are, for the most part, people who have had a background in game playing. They have to have programming skills, but on top of that, they need to be game players.
This is id Software headquarters. John Romero and partner Jay Wilbur are hard at work, playing games. They consider it research.
When the latest game comes out, that's real cool new technology, we're already way past that because of the research we've been doing during the development of the game.
One of the reasons for Wolfenstein's success is texture mapping, a technique for giving surfaces realistic texture. That quality did not come easily. It is achieved by clever programs which squeeze the most out of a computer's components. Despite the frivolity at id, it's a lot of 16-hour days by programmers, artists, and designers that make the game successful. And the place does have the magic of a successful enterprise. Work and play here are the same thing. Byron Harris, NPR, Dallas.
Recently, we compared two superheroes, Dashing Super Guy and Kirby from Nintendo. In some ways, Kirby lost big. No big hair, no big muscles, no weapons, nothing. All Kirby's got is appetite. Kirby's Dream Land, the thrilling new adventure game on Game Boy. Kirby munches, spits back, and floats, saving glorious Dreamland. He's Kirby, and he packs a mean bite. Kirby's Dream Land, only on Game Boy. Recently, we compared two superheroes, Dashing Super Guy and Kirby from Nintendo. In some ways,
And I say to you, my brothers and sisters, hell is a deep, dark, foul-smelling prison of the damned. Filled with fire and brimstone, lost souls and demons. And how do you escape this eternal damnation? You blast the nasty pink demons right between their beady little eyes.
Doom for the 64-bit Jaguar. The best Doom ever.
From the very start, I got the heart, it's Mars to play the part. Down with Zelda.
Creeping through with an overhead view, cause a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. So I stay on track, collect the facts, never cut slack, and I always watch my back for Jack. Zelda, yeah. Strong I stand, I'm the man with the plan, cause the power's in my head and the power's in my hand. Zelda.
You are witnessing a new technology. The first and only game powered by the Super FX microchip.
Danger, 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 danger.
Why go to the next level when you can go light years beyond? You are Foxy Cloud in Star Fox, only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You are witnessing a new technology. The first and only game powered by the Super FX microchip.
Danger, 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 danger.
Why go to the next level when you can go light years beyond? You are Foxy Cloud in Star Fox, only for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You are witnessing a new technology.
In a peaceful land, paradise is threatened by an unspeakable evil, and only one person has found the power to restore perfect order. In a new action-adventure game for your Super NES comes an exciting tale, The Secret of Mana, from Square, maker of the world's greatest video games.
もう一人のヒーロー、ロックマン X、スーパーファミコンで新登場。君はまだ X を知らない。カプコン。
It's like the movie. I got to battle sword-slashing thieves and nasty palace guards and ride a flying carpet. And I still have 2 more wishes.
Prove it!
Same graphics, same moves. It looks like the arcade, man.
Arcade, man.
16 bits.
16 bits.
All I can say is
Killer Instinct only on Super NES, complete with Killer Cuts game music CD. It's totally uncensored.
So who needs a new system?
Before Nintendo came out with Super Metroid, we wanted to make sure it was the most intense Metroid battle ever. So we thought we'd see how Killer here would fare against it. Ready, boys? That's 24 megs worth of weapons, worlds, and weirdos old killer's up against. Nintendo's biggest game ever. He's a big boy. He can handle it. Well, let's see how he did. Ship it! Super Metroid, only on the Super NES.
100メガショックネオジオ。いい加減本当にって言ってくださいよ。お願いしますよ。あ、なんか落としましたよ。あ、皆さんこれをよーくですね。これが噂のキングオブファイター。その噂は本当だった。SNK 歴代の人気キャラが総登場。テーマ待望夢のチームバトル。ザ・キングオブファイターズ94。ネオジオ CD で新発売。ついに真相が。SNK。100メガショックネオジオ。出るんですか出ないんですか。いい加減本当のこと言ってください。ああ、これ一体何ですか。その噂は本当だった。ザ・キングオブファイターズ94。ネオジオ CD で新発売。SNK。
夢じゃないファイナルファンタジー6。4月2日スーパーファミコンで発売。スクエア。
Help for Wonder Kid saved the planet from hideous destruction. Venture through 8 mysterious levels to gain power and put an end to the interstellar threat. Beware, the ultimate test is the encounter with a powerful guidance. Save the planet in Earthbound from Nintendo.
X。 この冬 X は進化する。ノンストップアクションロックマン X2。
君に約束する。超音速アクションは止まらない。
Non-stop power play. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 from Mega Drive.
There's no time to rest when your foe doesn't sleep. System Shock by Origin successfully weaves adventure and action to create a novel science fiction challenge. Marvel at the first-person, 3D, smooth-scrolling viewpoint as you jump, lean around corners, look up and down, crawl, and even fly in rocket boots. Experience the most sophisticated physics system in a computer game, complete with variable gravity, recoil, and explosions. Listen to the new dynamically layered music system while viewing realistic illumination effects.
スーパーファミコンがテレビゲームのグラフィックに今新たな命を吹き込んだ。絵のぬくもりが新しい。大きな動きが楽しい。コンピュータグラフィックスドローイングが生み出したスーパーマリオの最新作ヨッシーアイランド。今度のマリオは赤ちゃんだ。
video game of the year? No. Does it bother you that critics call this game addictive?
Nope. Can you tell us what that O stands for?
Nope.
Are you ready to explode on PC CD-ROM?
Yeah! Available for the Sony PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and now on PC CD-ROM. Rayman, were you surprised to be named Best Video Game of the Year? No. Does it bother you that critics call this game addictive?
Nope. Can you tell us what that O stands for?
Nope.
Are you ready to explode on PC CD-ROM?
Yeah! Available for the Sony PlayStation, Sega Saturn, and now on PC CD-ROM.
Whoopee! Whoa!
Now that I've got your attention, stop sniggering! I could stay here all night until I find out which one of you wins did it!
Worms, the computer game.
From the award-winning developers of Dune 2, Command & Conquer takes strategy action play to the next level.
We are going to have to act.
Every move you make could trigger a fast and violent counterattack.
Capcom.
今までのテレビゲームでは体験できなかった新しい面白さ楽しさに驚いた。そしてのめり込んだ。遊んだ人だけが知っている。 スーパーマリオ64。
What makes you sweat? Is it passion? Or could it just be heat? What about not knowing if your very next breath will be your last? What about all three? Tomb Raider from IDOS Interactive.
Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Pack up your stuff. I got a little surprise for you here.
Check it out. What do you think about that? We got real-time, 3D, lush organic environments. How's that make you feel, buddy?
Feel a little like your days are numbered?
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're hurting my elbow.
Is that Italian?
No, Ben.
マリオカート64、任天堂64でしか体験できない新しい迫力のバトルレース。2人、3人、そして4人対戦プレイなら超面白い。マリオカート64ツインカラーのコントローラーとセットで新発売。
Water churning, tide turning, sun burning, wave crashing, head bashing, ride, glide, colliding, high flying, fish frying, eye crossing, cookie tossing, snaking, quaking, booty shaking, scrolling, controlling, rock and rolling, wave race 64, the first jet and sweating in your face race for Nintendo 64. Strap on that seahorse and ride.
ねえねえ、私のポケットモンスターと勝負しない？
あんただーれ？
モンスター全部で150種類。通信ケーブルでモンスター取り替えっこ。スーパーゲームボーイならカラーで綺麗。仲間が増えるロールプレイング。ポケットモンスター。赤を買うか緑を買うかちょっと違うよ。
What force wrought this destruction? Mother, father, slain as they sleep. The town has the stench of death and demons upon it. By their souls, I swear vengeance on these creatures of the underworld. Diablo, enter if you dare.
An evil empire is sucking the life force from the planet, destroying all that's in its path. It's up to one soldier of fortune to save the world. If he succeeds, you survive. If he fails, you can always hit the reset button. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation.
Do you know how to use one of these?
GoldenEye. Load a rumble pack and see how it feels when 007 meets N64.
Fear has no form. Fear has no name. But now, fear has an address. Castlevania Symphony of the Night for your PlayStation. From Konami.
ドライビングの全てがここに。行くぜ、グランツーリスモ。
プレイステーション
Star Fox 64 test subject results. Stage 1, space combat mode. Stage 2, multiple interactive 3D environments. Stage 3, intra-squadron dogfighting. Stage 4, sudden jolt rumble pack impact control sensor.
Introducing Star Fox 64 with Rumble Pack, only for Nintendo 64.
Conclusion, stimulus overload. Good game.
After a short vacation, Crash is back.
Hey! She did it! I told her not to put that in there.
PlayStation.
Step through, sir.
That's odd.
Empty out your pockets.
Huh.
Are you wearing a watch?
Oh, for goodness sake. Every time I come here.
After a short vacation, Crash is back. And this time, he's ready for just about anything.
I am not comfortable with this. Whoa! Hello!
PlayStation.
You thought they were extinct. They're back. Mutated and far more dangerous. Now they want the Earth back. Only one man with mammoth firepower and a taste for big game can make dinosaurs extinct again. Turok, dinosaur hunter. From Acclaim.
The critics agree Metal Gear Solid is an absolute masterpiece. Games just don't look any better than this. The best reason yet to own a PlayStation. Metal Gear Solid by Konami.
PlayStation.
You don't understand. It's after us. It's big. It's got huge teeth, a big beak, bulgy eyes, feathers, fur everywhere.
Yeah, and pigs can fly.
No, bears can fly. Bad guys beware. Here comes Banjo-Kazooie. We're your both bird and bear with amazing powers. There's never been anything like this head-banging, sky-flying, rock-hopping, egg-shooting, tag-teaming duo. Banjo-Kazooie, only for Nintendo.
Biohazard 2.
Hey, little buddy, want to ride? Pikachu! Whatever. Here we go. Yeah, oh yeah. I'll give you right back.
When can you catch all 150 Pokemon? On your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all.
Boycott Spyro. Boycott Spyro. Sure, he looks like an innocent dragon, but he breathes fire. He's napalm on 4 scaly legs. And he headbutts. Just look what he did to me. What?
Barbecue.
Ow! What'd you do that for?
PlayStation.
The most intense. The most horrifying. It's in your blood. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. The nightmare continues, only from Capcom.
Coming to a Dreamcast near you. You will feel the passion of Soul Calibur.
Man, she's off the hook. Oh, perfect.
Soul Calibur on Sega Dreamcast.
It's thinking.
Tony Hawk's pro skater. Now everyone thinks they can skate like Tony.
Coming this fall, the most anticipated action-adventure of the year. A story of one man's struggle to save mankind from extermination and his quest to win the heart of the woman he loves. An epic so stunning your emotions will stir, your heart will race, and your thumbs will be really, really sore. Final Fantasy VIII coming to a home theater near you.
PlayStation.
So etwas habe ich noch nie gesehen. Überall nur Früchte. Donkey Kong ist wieder da mit einem großartigen Abenteuer. Donkey Kong 64. Mit besseren Grafiken, mehr Moves, gemeineren Gegnern und riesigen Welten. So riesig, dass das Expansion Pack gleich mitgeliefert wird. Donkey Kong 64. Und du dachtest, irre geht's nicht mehr.
In 2291, in an attempt to control violence among deep space miners, the New Earth government legalized no-holds-barred fighting. Leandri Mining Corporation, working with the NEG, established a series of leagues and bloody public exhibitions.
My name is Ryo Hazuki. Since my father's death at the hand of Lan Di, I've been engaged in a quest for vengeance. That explains the martial arts training, the dangerous addiction to billiards, and my association with Nozomi. Now, if you'll let me go, I wish to resume my journey. Shenmue on Dreamcast, rated T14.